In this video, I want to talk about the school logo. Every martial arts school has a logo, and usually they put a lot of thought into the logo. There's typically a lot of meaning behind it, and my logo is no exception to that. If you look at the logo, you'll see that it's got four main sections here: yellow, green, blue, and red. And these correspond to the color belts in Taekwondo. So everybody starts at white belt, and then you progress to yellow belt, to green belt, to blue belt, to red belt, and then ultimately black belt. Just like the face of a clock, you can see that the order in which you go through the belt colors is going in a clockwise direction as if time is passing. So starting at yellow belt, moving to green, blue, and then red, and then, like as I said, ultimately black belt. In the center, you can see that there's a diamond. The diamond shape represents strength, it represents rarity, it represents longevity. So in other words, strength as in the techniques that you're learning are strong, rarity as in this is a rare level of quality that you're getting in Taekwondo Hapki-Do instruction at my school, and longevity as in the techniques that you're learning here are techniques that are going to last for the rest of your life. So that's the meaning behind the diamond that you see in the center. The fist, you'll notice that the fist, which is usually a symbol of combat that is associated with Taekwondo, you'll see that it's a left fist instead of a right fist. That was, once again, by design. Every other martial arts school that you find will always have a right fist in the logo. My school is the only school with a left fist. And that's not just because I happen to be left-handed, but it's an acknowledgement that martial arts schools need to develop both sides of the body, left side and right side. They can't just ignore the left side of the body and not develop that side. And you'll find that other martial arts schools, they have a right-handed mentality only, which is that they basically teach you to be a one-handed fighter. They teach you to only develop that one side of your body. It's extremely rare that a school will actually focus on building up the left side as well and try to create a more balanced student. That's extremely rare. And so the left fist is absolutely unique to my school. And most people don't notice that change. It's very, very subtle, but that is a left-handed fist. Once again, looking at the colors here, you'll notice that yellow and green are on the bottom of the logo. They represent the foundation of Taekwondo techniques. You know, you could think of this almost like a horizon here. This is the foundation. Everything that you build on top of the foundation, the advanced techniques at blue belt and red belt, you can't build on a bad foundation. So having the yellow belt and green belt techniques, which basically represent the earth, ground, having a strong foundation is key to be able to build the advanced techniques on top. And the blue and red belt, blue represents the sky and the red represents the sun. So the advanced techniques being built on top of the basic foundation techniques in Taekwondo. Another thing you notice is that it almost looks like there's crosshairs here, the sections separating all four. That represents precision and accuracy. So like the crosshairs on a gun, being precise, being accurate in what you do, that is the meaning behind the crosshairs that appear. And my only regret here is I put down Baehr Taekwondo. I could have very well said Baehr Taekwondo and Hapkido, because I teach both. But my last name is pronounced Baehr, like the animal. And inside the logo here, you notice the Korean Hangul symbols. These Korean Hangul symbols translate to Tae Kwon Do. So Tae Kwon Do. And that translates directly to foot, hand, martial, way. So that is the meaning behind those symbols. They are Korean symbols. And if you notice, my logo has never changed. Since the inception of the school, the logo is exactly the same as it always was. I've never changed anything. The circular shape, most uniform patches are of a circular shape. It's a very standard, standard dimension. So it was always going to be a circular crest for the uniform. But that is the thinking that goes behind it. You'll notice some schools, they'll have like a peace wreath or something like that in the middle. I didn't bother putting that onto my logo because it's implied. Part of the Taekwondo code of ethics is not to use the martial art in an unjust way, which is saying basically don't go around and beat people up with the knowledge that you're learning here. You're only using it to defend yourself. You're using it when you have no other alternative. So essentially the peace wreath that you might see in some logos, it's implied automatically in Taekwondo. So I didn't bother to put that in. But like I said, I kept a simple, elegant design, and now you know what the logo of my school represents. So till next time, thanks.